Greetings, YouTubers! This is Efren with eKiwi3 Enterprises coming at you with the next in the series of how-to videos in my unique situation. In this case, another how-to in my film studio, otherwise known as my shed. If you notice, I got more room in here now. I got rid of a bunch of crap. And this particular installment is going to be about green screen lighting, and I think I figured it out for the most part. I could use some tweaking, but for the most part I figured it out. And just in case you wanted to know, this is how the setup is. A little tripod with this here camera sits on it. And there's my teleprompter and the extra props for it, the sticks. I use the longer ones, and of course my little mirror, etc. And normally the lighting I have are these two shop lights. There's one there and one there. And right now they're pointing back at the green screen instead of kind of pointing towards each other a little bit, you know, pointing to one spot on the green screen. There's a reason for that, because if you can see this tripod back here, that is the tripod and the light fixture for my umbrella light. And no, that's not the correct time. The battery died in that clock, so don't pay attention to that. But that's my umbrella light stand and light socket thing. Light bulb's right there. Don't want to take it out, and there's the umbrella. But I found out, since I had these two lights looking at me, and this umbrella stand here, this thing used to be sitting over here, so hitting me from the right, but that caused a little extra light on me, so I had these weird effects on my shoulder. But when I put it up there, did a little experimenting and pointed the light bulb down, and with all the lights on, it's very bright. I'm not going to blind you, but those two are on, and this bulb is supposedly a 45 watt Photo Studio Pro light bulb, but it's very, very bright. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. Keeping its little box and its foam. Here it is right there. Oh, actually a pretty long bulb. So keeping its foam because it sits out here in the cold. I don't want to damage it. And ignore the sound you're hearing. The road grader is grading my dirt road. So anyway, when I put that there, that light bulb there, and turn that on, let them warm up, because these bulbs take a couple of seconds to warm up, I noticed that the green screen, so you can see my shadow, if you can see the shadow of my hand kind of behind and sideways there. But even with those two light bulbs there, when you get far enough away from the green screen, there's no shadow. But the one in the middle makes me extra bright, so it doesn't look like I'm just dug up or anything. Makes it better. That was another thing. I was way too close to the green screen. And speaking of green screen, my last project was green screen how-to. Well, I had to take the clip out of the center of this thing because it made a big dent right here in the middle, and that was having something to do with it too. And you see it's still a little bit wrinkled, but you don't have to have the wrinkles all out of it. And of course my homemade prop there. And there's a clip there that's kind of stretching it a little bit. But that was how I figured it out. And if you watch my video on 99 Gamers, my weekly roundup video, I was using that technique for the first time. And you know, and you can see me a lot better when I adjust the settings on, you know, me when I take the background and the green screen out. And, you know, you don't see this weird effect on my shoulder, though there is a little bit of shadowing over one of my shoulders, but that's because I'm too close to the green screen. I had to adjust, make sure I was perfectly in front of it. But that's that for this brief video. I have three lights pointing back, and this big one here cancels the other shadows, and since these are pointing back at the green screen instead of kind of at a diagonal, like kind of like that, so it's pointing like to opposite corners of the green screen, that works better too. And these are 100 watt bulbs. And I could probably get brighter bulbs for this. I think I could probably put 100 watt in there if I wanted to, and I may get one just as an option to try it. But that's what I figured out in my unique situation. And anyway, that's my how-to and unique situation. Three lights in front of you, especially if you're as close to the green screen as I am. As you can see how close I am, because the chair just barely fits in there. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Just kidding. You got a kind of perspective of how close the chair is to the bench there. And you can tell the green screen's moving because I made it some wind. No, I didn't break wind. But that's the how-to for this week. Or this series. I don't know when the next one is. When I figure out something else, how-to in my unique situation, I'll definitely film it. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in and watching this. I hope you benefited from it. Boy, I got the perfect face for radio, don't I? Ah, it is. So I hope you benefited from it, took something away from it, and I'll see you in the next videos. Till next time, YouTubans, farewell.